When a written work is introduced to you and you happen to read of it, you might just imagine how the author's life and environment might have been due to the mood of such a book, especially when it's a fiction. Same goes for Emily Bronte's and her sisters. Emily lived among her two sisters Charlotte and Anne. Their father was currently a curate, also known as a priest for the local church. Patrick Bronte and their brother Branwell were their only closest relation. Their mother unfortunately passed away when they were young and they lost two siblings who were infants. The Bronte sisters were raised up by their aunts, hardly mixing with other children. They were brought up in a small town northern England in a grim stone building with a graveyard viewing. Such living conditions made it hard to find entertainment, so the sisters created one for themselves. Such entertainment was an imagination of two lands, namely Angria and Gandel. They made their imagination written words. They wrote stories and poems of those lands, which possessed heroes and heroines. Eventually, Charlotte and Emily were sent to study at Cowan Bridge School. As always, the sisters found their inspiration from their natural habitat. The school and the novel Jane Eyre, written by Charlotte Bronte, was inspired by her time at Cowan Bridge School. The school condition was poor and often made Charlotte ill. The sisters later acquired jobs for educated women at the time, which comprises of teaching and governorship work. So far, we see that inspiration always depends on a person's current condition. Charlotte's first novel, which talks of an independent woman and how she struggles to survive in society, is a clear influence of the current situation and the limits the daughter of a clergyman would go. The three sisters settled on using false names to keep their identities secret. In 1846, they wrote volume of poems, but only two copies were sold. Later, Wuthering Heights by Emily, Jane Eyre's by Charlotte, and Agnes Grey by Anne were published. The names they used for publishing were Acton, Currer, and Ellis Bell. The publishers were unaware who the Bell brothers were. These sisters produced some of the most popular books in London. Their books brought a new wave of characters and portrayed how difficult life could be for women of such times. Even today, their stories still arouse the interest of readers. Thank you for watching this video to the end. If you are new here, don't forget to click the subscribe button and I will see you in the next video.